Okay. And welcome back to White Mountains today. I am very happy to meet this woman, Kathleen Driscoll from Jackson Chamber of Commerce. And Kathleen, I can't believe we haven't met yet.
I know. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You've been up there for how long?
Going on 13 years
13 years up at the Jackson Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
And that speaks to the town. It speaks to you because what a great town Jackson is.
Oh, the community is just amazing. I've been very fortunate to have such wonderful bosses. I have a lot of them. We have more than 85 members, and they are all wonderful. My board of directors are wonderful. Very supportive community with the selectmen and the police and the fire, and just a great place to be.
It's a nice community. And did you grow up there, or did you
No, I
find it?
didn't. I am a transplant from Boston.
Really?
From Southie.
So how did you find Jackson?
I came up here, I skied every weekend, spent all my money making in Boston up here, and then one day just decided this was the place for me.
Well, good for you. I'm glad that you made the jump. So over there at Jackson, you guys have a big weekend planned.
We sure do.
Snow sculpting.
Yes, it's the New Hampshire sanctioned and Jackson Invitational Snow Sculpting Competition. It started yesterday at noon, will continue until Sunday at noon when they have to put their tools down and their pieces get judged.
Now, what kind of tools are we talking? Is this chainsaws and power tools and stuff like that?
No, they have to use only like blades and picks and sculpting pieces that they can use.
Yeah.
There's no power tools, no torches. They can melt pieces of iron and put it against the snow, but they can't use anything big and powerful.
Wow, so how big are these sculptures?
They are, the cylinders are 8 feet high by 4 feet wide. It takes more than 1,000 pounds of snow to create each one of the cylinders. We have 12 teams this year. We had 20, but we had no snow in January, had to move it to February.
That is a lot of snow to pack. Now, how do you, what's that process? How do you do that?
We hire Easton Green, who's phenomenal. They're a landscaping company out of Jackson, and they do the best job. In fact, we have a history for having the best snow to carve nationally. Our sculptors love our snow, and it's all because of Easton Green.
That's wonderful. You do have some local sculptors, but you also have sculptors from all over, and that's sort of the fun of it.
It is, it is. That's why it's called the Jackson Invitational as well. We have them from Maine, Vermont, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts this weekend, as well as our New Hampshire people who are vying for the national competition to be sent over to Lake Geneva in 2016 to represent the state of New Hampshire.
Wow, that's incredible. That gets judged this weekend?
Yes, it does. Yep.
Wow.
And you can come and see it all.
That's awesome. So it started yesterday with a sculpting, and going all day today, and then the awards are tomorrow.
Yes.
And you're also, tell me about this dinner at the Christmas Farm Inn.
At the Christmas Farm Inn this evening, we have our welcome dinner for the reception for everybody. You can come. The general public is invited. We're having a turkey dinner in their barn. We can't wait. They always do a great job for us. You can come and talk to the sculptors, and it's priced accordingly.
Okay, and do you have to have tickets ahead of time, or can you just show up?
You should make reservations because it gets pretty packed, but you're perfectly welcome to give them a call and let them know you're coming.
Okay, and where should they call, or can they do that online?
Call the Christmas Farm Inn in Spire and let them know.
Okay, great.
And then they can meet us at the barn.
What time do they start sculpting typically today?
Today, usually, well, you know, some people show up at 6 o'clock in the morning and they sculpt until 5 o'clock this evening when we break for our banquet.
Wonderful. Now, what are some of the names? Who are some of the names that we can recognize this year? Is there anyone that we would know?
Dick DeValian, who was a local Jacksonite. Sandy Hall, who's a wonderful art teacher from SAU 9. She's been with us for quite a while. And those two are the teams that are vying for the Nationals.
That's so exciting.
Oh, and Joe Schaffner. Okay. And we have Beth Phillips. And then we have all kinds of other teams that have been with us for a while. We have the Team McNaught from Maine, Team Moore from Maine, Team Topazio from Rhode Island, Team Warren from Massachusetts, Team Parsons. It's just amazing. These people are wonderful. They're my favorite group of people and my best event. Come on up and talk to them and learn things. Also, bring your kids because we have a scavenger hunt from 11 o'clock till noon today. Okay, so it is a family-friendly event. So bring up the kids, check out the sculptures in progress because it won't be done today. But with the scavenger hunt, you said 11 to 3? Yes. Okay. I do want to mention that it takes an entire village to put this event on. We have to thank our lodging partners like the Seasons and Whitney's Inn at Jackson and the Snowflake and the Eagle and everybody that has to get together and help us with this. And if they'd like to see
see pictures of some of the past winners and past sculptures, including some of your favorites.
My favorite, which was done by Dick DeValian, and it was a cougar on abstract art piece. And you can find that at jacksonnh.com.
Okay, well, Kathleen, did we get everything? So the snow sculpture is going on today all day until 5 p.m. where you break for the Christmas Farm Inn, and it's a turkey dinner. Public's invited, but you do need to call ahead for reservations. The awards tomorrow are at the Eagle Mountain House.
Yes, that's at the brunch at the Eagle Mountain House, and you can call them to make reservations to join us there. Come on down and talk to these sculptors. They're phenomenal. They're
What
quite
a great
talented.
day for it, too.
Yes.
It's going to be sunny,
Yes.
no winds. It's going to be perfect.
It's going to be wonderful. We do have a warming tent there.
Oh, good. That's good, because it is still. I keep telling people that it felt like spring today for
It
me.
did.
And then after about 10 minutes of being outside, I'm like, okay, still winter, because it is. It was like 3 degrees here in North Conway. So dress accordingly.
Yes.
They do have a warming tent, but it is going to be gorgeous there.
And a shout out to Jackson Cross Country Ski Touring for doing our Torchlight Parade last night, which was wonderful.
Yeah, Brianne Torrey is just wonderful.
Yes, thank
the
you.
new director, and they have pictures. We haven't had those up yet, but that will be coming. And
Yes.
we also have a short video as well.
Yes, check out our Facebook page at Jackson Area COC, and you can find all the ones that'll be posted today too.
Wonderful. Well, Kathleen, it was a pleasure meeting you, and I look
Same
forward to
here.
having you back on the show soon.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we'll be back. We have more to come here on the show. We're going to take another look at the weather forecast, but don't forget, head on up to Jackson. It's right there in the village, and they're going to have that snow sculpting contest going on today.
Oh, and it's at Nestle Nook as well. A major sponsor,
more?
Nestle Nook Farm and Resort, has 2 sculpting pieces located right down there. You can take a sleigh ride, you can go skating, and you can see the beautiful
Okay, so that's,
sculpting.
as you go through the covered bridge, that's almost right on the right there.
Absolutely.
And
Take
so you
that
can
first
turn in
right
there.
on Dinsmore Road. And
Okay.
it's a great place to be for the whole family.
It is, absolutely. Well, thanks for that update. All right, folks, we'll be back here on White Mountains today.